Hey, I'm back. I popped on here earlier, and then I got phone call after phone call after phone call, and then I was like, okay, I gotta do this. I'm gonna have to come back. So I'm back. What's up? What's up? I'm waiting on some of y'all to come back in here. It's been a day. It's been a super long day. I am like mentally drained. The phone call that I got really sucked. It sucked so bad. And it really brought my mood from like to like right down up in here. So I don't know. But yeah. How y'all doing today? What's going on? Happy Thursday, which is Friday Eve, which is almost the weekend. What y'all got planned? Y'all got anything going on? What do I have to do? So Saturday, I'm going to brunch with my niece, and then I have to braid, and then I also have to. It's one other thing I'm supposed to do. Oh, my daughter's having a bake sale. My daughter's having a bake sale on Saturday, so yeah. But yeah, I wanted to come in here and tell y'all something, but I had to tell y'all about my foot earlier because I was telling y'all how I ended up in the ER earlier today. Some so ghetto, so ghetto. So last night I was fine. Okay, we had to do a video yesterday for a company because we do like marketing, like funny marketing videos for different companies, right? Ooh, a cookout. That sounds like so much fun. I want to go because I don't want to cook. But I think I might go to Whole Foods because they got the oysters on sale for like $1 on Friday or something like that. Whatever, that's another story. So yesterday we had to do a whole lot of walking. We were interviewing people yesterday, and I didn't think really nothing of it. Plus, we did the school shopping for two of the kids. We had to break the school shopping up. So we did school shopping for two of the kids, and then we had brought them back home, and then we went and we did the interview for one of our companies that we work with, right? Okay. The interview involved us walking everywhere to like get people to agree to go on camera. And let me tell y'all, I live in Texas. I live in North Texas, and we were in South Lake. I don't know if y'all know about South Lake or not, but them people was not messing with us. Like, they were not messing with us. I'm pretty sure like some of them like rolled their eyes at us, didn't want to do the interview. It was something. And I was like really getting defeated because I'm like, yo, I really want this interview process to go really good. Big B's Red Sox gang. That's new. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so we went through South Lake, wasn't really able to get like a whole lot of videos. That's my husband phone, y'all. And from there, we went to Tanger Outlet, and Tanger Outlet was like a lot easier to get the interviews from. So I'm like, okay, this won't be so bad. But like I said, we did a whole lot of walking. So this morning when I woke up, I got up to do my normal morning routine, use the bathroom, get myself together. Y'all, my foot felt like somebody had like sent an electrocution bolt something up my foot. And oh, thank you. I was like, oh my God. This does not feel good. This does not feel right. I tried to put pressure on my foot, and if literally my toes were numb and it just shot all the way up to my knee. And I was like, this is new. This is really new. I didn't like try to put two and two together that I had did all of this walking, because when I got back in the bed, there's like this little pea-sized bump like right at my inner ankle. And I was like, I know that ain't supposed to be there. Like, that's not normal. And so I was talking to my sister-in-law. That was the last thing I should have did. Cause she was like, you better make sure it's not a blood clot. And I was like, oh, Jesus. I don't want no blood clot in my ankle. I don't even know you can get a blood clot in your ankle. But I told my husband, I was like, hey, feel this and see if you can feel it. Hey, okay, bye. And I'm streaming on Sunday. So, So yeah, I felt it and I was like, I don't know what that is. We need to go to the emergency room because that's a new something. Yeah, we get to the emergency room. The doctor feels it and he's like, oh yeah, I see it. Let's do an x-ray. X-ray came back fine, but it ended up being like tendonitis. And he was like, yeah, you're just gonna have to like stay off your foot. And I was like, I don't do that much on my feet. And then I thought about it and I was like, dang, I did do a whole lot of walking yesterday. So part of me is not surprised, but the other part of me is like, am I really getting old? Like, are we the new people that like were young at one point and now we're getting old to the point where like you walk too much and you get tendonitis or something? Like, when did we get here? Then my husband, we, like I said, we was walking around the mall and we got to stop at the gas station because he got to buy some Tylenol. Hey babe, Mars. Oh, thank you. um I was like, when did we get to the point of needing Tylenol, like for pain, aches and pains? Like, who are we? Is this like, when did that start for you? When you realized that you had to like have Tylenol in your wallet, the little mini little square packs of Tylenol, or Pepto Bismol, or Tums? Because I'm 35. Why do I need Tums? Why do I need these things? Like, it just feels so ghetto. So yeah, that was my yesterday and today. But I wanted to come on here and tell you guys, thank you, thank you. I got this big old pimple right here and it is not letting me live. It's really making me mad. But whatever, it's just gonna have to be there. Um, we doing a podcast. I've already dropped it. Like I kinda already dropped it. I dropped the Instagram page. So if you're not following the Instagram page, okay, I want to tell you about it. The podcast is called When the Kids Are Asleep. Because you know what? Hey, Darcy. You know what I noticed? Conversations that need to be had are had at night when the kids are asleep, right? Have you ever noticed that, like, you don't, so if you're anything like me, you don't want to like have an argument in front of the kids, or you don't want to like obviously be intimate in front of the kids, or just certain things. There's only a certain level of what you're going to talk about when kids are awake. But baby, when them kids go to sleep, that's when the real come out, right? So we're having a podcast and we're talking about the conversations that happen when kids go to sleep. Like, blessed is he who enjoys all of your time. We're talking about the real conversations. We had a conversation in the car yesterday, and that's how I know it's going to be a good podcast, because we were talking about what we felt like cheating was when we first got married at our young age versus what we think cheating is now, right? And it was just a really good conversation. And it was an even better conversation because it was something that we were able to talk about and not get angry about. Does that make sense? Like sometimes you want to have like conversations with your boo and you think you can kind of like reach back into a topic, but then it might still strike a nerve. Yeah, it wasn't under that. And it's not to say that neither one of us have ever cheated on each other. Let me just make that clear. It's just we have different definitions of things the more that we matured in our relationship. So we have a different level of understanding for certain situations in our relationship, right? So that's something that we're going to be talking about. Something else that we were going to be talking about was past relationships and which ones really hurt us the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the conversation that we're able to have. And it doesn't mean really hurt us the most as in we haven't healed. It means really hurt us the most because that's something that we need to learn and grasp information from, because we got kids and they're going to have relationships that are going to hurt their heart. And we need to be able to tell them how we were able to effectively maneuver out of those situations, right? Something else that we're going to be talking about, adult stuff, adult recreation. That is not a conversation that we hold back on. And I'm really excited to be able to just like talk about a lot of these topics because I feel like a lot of them don't get talked about. And I don't like that because I want to be able to go somewhere and find information on what it is that fits my relationship. And it's so hard to find because so many people are out there covering it up. And I don't like that there's so many people covering up the information that needs to be put out. So that's what we're doing. So with that being said, what's some topics that you want to talk about, like when it comes to the podcast? I know I've asked before, but I feel like y'all give me the most vague questions. Like the questions like, what made you fall in love? Like, I get that that's a question. I really do understand. But I don't want to know what y'all really want to know. Like, what is some stuff you want to know that you feel like somebody is afraid to talk about? But you know, we going to talk about it. That's what I want to know. Stay focused and motivated every day. Your health is your true wealth. Amen to that. Ooh, amen to the health being the true wealth. It ain't never about money. It's about what you possess with your family, what you possess with your health. Like, you ask a millionaire, would you rather have $1 million, or would you rather your health be declining and you don't get to enjoy it? Which one? I mean, or health. Would you rather be a millionaire, or would you rather have a clean bill of health? Which one you choosing? I'm sorry, I'm choosing clean bill of health, because some of the poorest people are rich. The poorest people, all they have, some of the richest people, all they have is money, right? That's it. That's all they have. They don't have happiness. They don't have peace. They don't have comfort. They don't have none of that. Hi. Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now, after 20? Yeah. 2025, 2030, and 2050 agenda. Ooh. After the, ooh, you know what? I don't know that much about the, I've heard of the 2025 agenda. I did some research on it. It's very scary. It's very scary. It's, yeah, that scares me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It scares the heck out of me. Oh, okay. That's really nice. That's nice to know. Hold on, y'all. I don't have no moderator today, so I'm doing this for myself today, clearly. Hold on. I can only do one thing at a time. You asked about the real question. I know that I meant real questions about relationships. But if you want to know how I think that it's going to affect my children, that is definitely something that I would talk about, because it does scare me for my children. It absolutely scares me for my children. If they call for the conscription of the draft, will you go back to the Air Force? No, I'm not going back to the Air Force. That scares me more so for my son, because then you just take away the whole option to be able to choose what it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So no, I won't be going back to the Air Force. I have already separated. I don't think that they want me back. I am truly broken. So I ended up leaving with a lot of ailments, and I currently have, I don't want to say I have a heart condition, but I mean, unfortunately, things kind of happen, and I wouldn't be able to go back no way. So thank you. But no, like, what kind of questions are you wanting to know when it comes to marriage or a relationship or how things operate? Like, those are the questions that I'm looking for, the ones that people feel like they scared to ask. Thank you so much. We're in Texas. We live in Texas. I hope that gives you enough answer. We in Texas. I really want to move from Texas, but like, my daughter's in school and she's a junior this year, so it's gonna be a while. Health, all that, that's my true wealth. Long life, no sickness, and really get to enjoy. Man, listen, that's all I'm asking for. That's it. All I want is health, happiness, peace, and getting to watch my kids grow up and watch their kids grow up, and then I can steal their babies and be like, oh, they coming to Grammy's house. They're going to come to Grammy's house. And then they come to Grammy's house, and then they don't want to leave Grammy's house because Grammy's house is so much fun. I'm not going to be called Grammy at all. I feel like that's not the play for me. It's probably going to be Coco. I want to go to Coco's house. Come on, baby. And you know I'm going to be wearing my muumuu. Muumuu on deck. What is going to be the venue for your next anniversary? You know what? What's funny? We don't really go anywhere for our anniversary. Like, I think for our 10-year, we went to Baltimore, and that's because he was literally having to work, but he's off on the weekends, and we were supposed to do a 10-year wedding anniversary, but when he gets called to the movie industry, like, we just be like, go ahead and go do your thing, especially because it was Baltimore, and I knew that I could come out there. So we spent the whole weekend in Baltimore doing whatever it is that we felt like doing, and it was so much fun. So, I don't know. We haven't really thought about it so much. And I think a big part of it is because we just do stuff throughout the whole year. We don't wait until just our anniversary to like really do something that we want to do. So, you know, I don't know. I really haven't put much. I mean, our wedding was $50. So we don't really put like a whole lot of play into where we should spend a lot of money. Does that make sense? Like when we got married and our wedding was $50, our anniversaries kind of like follow the same. We've been to New York, we went to Baltimore, Atlanta, but those weren't during our anniversaries. Only the Baltimore was during our anniversary. Everybody moving to Texas. Is the heat as bad? Yes, the heat is as bad as people say. But this year, it's really not as bad. Like I've really been enjoying going outside. And I'm kind of mad about it because I normally wear a lace front wig. And I'd be like, oh, I can't wear no wig this summer. But then I got braids and I'm like, I could have been wearing a wig. Like it's been so nice. I'm pretty sure it's a fluke. It's gonna change real soon. So, but usually it's like 103, 104. However, it feels like 112, 114. It's hot. And I'm in North Texas. So it's like dry heat. It's like Vegas heat to me. How am I feeling today? You know, I've been better. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I've been better. I was having a really good day. I got woken up a little earlier than I wanted to. and then I had to go to the emergency room for my foot. And then I was supposed to go and do a brand deal today. But we're shooting our podcast this evening. And I just feel really burnt out. Plus the phone call that I got about my stuff from my heart. I'm just kind of like, ooh, you know, like you have those days where you're like, ooh, child, this is so ghetto. Today is one of them, it's real ghetto days. I really want some oysters. I just want some char grilled oysters. I think that'll help a little bit, but I gotta do better. So thank you so much. Thank you. You got a cousin named Coco? They call me Coco on my husband's side of the family. We live in a world of takers, and what can you do for me, people? No, that's true. Almost 100 in the live. Be sure to smash that button, that like button, please. I always forget to tell y'all push the like button. Like I do it every time. Hi, Hallie or Haley. Hi. Baltimore does have really good crab cake. You right. I had it in Baltimore. I was like, I'm going to have to get it. And I wanted to try the soft shell crab, but I'm scary. But I had the soft shell crab out here at Papados, and it was actually really good. So now I want some more. Do y'all plan on a wedding vow renewal? We thought about it. Like I said, we were going to do it for our 10-year. And we started putting down the down payments because I was like, we got it. Let's do it. We didn't do it when we first got married. Let's just try it out, right? Like, let's actually do like a full-on ceremony. And the more I started seeing how much them deposits was, I was like, we're already married. I'm not gonna pay for this. Like the amount that y'all asking me to pay for another wedding, and the first one at $50 was great. I'm not doing that again. Like, no, we good. We good. We just we went to Baltimore instead. And I lived my best life in Baltimore. Then I came home with COVID, but I had so much fun. So probably not a vow renewal. And if we do, it'll be something so simple, like in a backyard or something. Like, I'm not really like a big dress, huge wedding party type of gal. And he's not that type of guy where he's like 3-piece suit. We just not really them people, you know? So, yeah, probably not. The heat is terrible. This summer has actually been really nice. I've thoroughly enjoyed this summer so far. Excuse me. I expected it to be like really bad, but it's not. I'm really happy about it. Kind of makes me nervous for the winter. Hi, William. I know you both are quite frugal. Congrats on your 10-year. We are, but I don't know if I would necessarily say we frugal. We spend money on things that we feel like will create memories for our kids. So, like, instead of just always going to the movies, we'll wait until the movie comes on TV and then we'll create this whole movie night at home, or we'll play like Roblox night or Among Us night, or, you know, like we like to do stuff like that. Like, we just be chilling. But see, the hair, well, I could say, well, no, the hair be free. I get my hair done for free now, y'all, so. My hair be free $99. I told my mom, my mom was like, Mama, I made it. My hair be free. She was like, what you mean, girl? I'm like, the hair is free. The service is free. Like, people just be like, oh, can I send you this hair? Yeah, absolutely. Sure. So, yes. No, I don't know who Abraham Hicks is. Ginger, honey, tea, and turmeric is A1. Man, you sound like my husband. He already finna make me eat a whole clove of garlic tonight, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat that clove of garlic, and I want him to kiss me and be like, So I tried Papados. They don't have char grilled oysters. They have char broiled oysters. My cousin was like, go to Papados. They got oysters, and they're gonna be cooked all the way through. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm thinking they're gonna be like in New Orleans. Yeah, I asked for them oysters. I went to meet my cousin. I went to go ask for them oysters, and they brought them to me. And they had like the little stuff on the top, the little cheese and stuff. I was like, okay. The shell look a little undercooked. It don't look burnt on the ends, but whatever. Y'all move that cheese out the way. I was like, this oyster still gummy. Like, it's not what I wanted. He was like, you said cooked. And I was like, this is not cooked. This is not what I meant. I meant cooked thoroughly, like chewy. This is very much twerking. It's twerking. Like if you shake it like this oyster is twerking. That is not the type of oyster that I want. So I was like, she was like, how's your food? I was like, it's great. Listen, can you take these back? I'm not going to eat those, ma'am. You don't even have to worry about it. I ain't even touch them. There's no way I'm going to do it. How I name a country, foreign edit. United States. Blue crab is real good. Peace. It's been really windy in Dallas. Man, it's been so windy in Dallas. I feel you, girl. It'd be a team. Too much money. No, for real. It's way too much money. Y'all, I'm reading so slow. My brows are nice. Thank you. No, don't look at this one because I got this pimple right here. But no, girl, I be laminating them myself with the brow gel. It's just some gel and it stay too. I love it. It's like $5. It's called L'Oreal Brow Lamination 24 Hour and it don't move. Well, it do a little bit, but girl, I feel like I done hit a whole new level with my brows. All right, let's see. Let me see what I missed. Good evening. Baltimore is nice. There are things to do there. Every state, there's always something to do. Yeah, and you know what? Baltimore had like this thrift market, and they sold like thrifted clothes. It was so much fun. I had so much fun in Baltimore. I don't even know what. Okay, let's see. You are pretty. Some of y'all questions is out of hand. I'm finna just block you. I don't know what you asking me. Why the hell let you like actually block people? Child, I don't be answering them people for real. Brow lamination has been the play because I'm that girl who usually like draws the bottom line and then draws the top line and then just draws all of this in. And so like with brow lamination, like you can still see your eyebrows. And I really like that for me. I'm really proud of that for me. So yeah, you should try it out. It's like this big, and it's like $5 or $6. It's at Walmart. L'Oreal brow lamination. So yeah, lay up edges. No. No, with the heart. No, not laying up the edges. I did earlier. They a mess. My hair needs to be washed. Okay. I need to take my braids down because I don't wear hairstyles longer than like a week and a half. And I done already cut these. My cousin was like, oh, you done cut the braids. That mean you not finna wear them long. I don't know how she know me so well. And I be getting so offended. Don't be talking about me like that. It's true though. So I don't know. I just don't like to leave hair up that long. I be missing my hair and then I see my hair and then it frustrates me. So thank you so much. It's human hair or somebody's hair. I don't know. But you can tell I cut it like super blunt because it's usually in a bob. Like, can you tell? I wear it in a bob. You think I got a lot of energy? I'm in the bed. No, I am feeling really lazy. I miss being able to like fully work out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in. I wanted to kind of like get like the really old look, but it's taking too long. So yeah, I don't know, folks. Yes, I did do, not professionally, like in my kitchen. I do my kids' hair and like my kids go to their school and their friends see their hair. So I was braiding. Oh no, I'm okay. Thank you. For your son, how old is your son? I tried teasing it. It just ain't do what it was supposed to. Like, Cause it's like it's blunt. So when I teased it, it just looked like a blunt teased mess. But it's cute. Like when I style it, like, I don't know if you saw my pictures in the community, like the actual pictures that I posted. I styled it, and it was really nice. Does he have acid reflux or stomach ulcers? I probably wouldn't give it to an 11-year-old. When am I posting what again? What you mean? Woo. When am I posting what? I feel like, do I not be posting enough on here? I feel like I'm slacking off. Okay. Hey, write me on Instagram. Tia's Mindset. My Instagram page is official Sykes fam. Can you write me on there? Do that for me. Add me on Insta so I can so we can actually talk. It'd be so hard to, like, I see so many names on here, like Tia's Mindset. I see you all the time, so I know, friend. I know, friend. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. I see you all the time, girl. What? I'm not saying nothing for no money. What I look like? Thank you for the roses. Thank you. I'm not doing all of that. I see you every time I open my YouTube, so I think so. I'll be trying. I think I'm gonna go back to posting like 2 or 3 times a day because I feel like my Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Official Sykes fam. I feel like you probably seeing like old videos. I'm gonna just start posting old videos until I can come up with some new ones. Yeah, creating content is a lot, especially when you're trying to be original. No. 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 I'm not. I do see it, but I'm not saying that. I don't want to say it. I think that's wild. You should like donate that to somebody who genuinely like needs it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
Might I give you some?
Yeah, $500 for saying a word. I think they should donate it to somebody who needs it though. How am I supposed to know?
We need it.
No, we don't. So yeah, that's where we at. Say hello.
Hello.
Why'd you just sit up there looking like that?
Because I don't know what else to say.
I was born in the USA. Y'all supposed to be asking me questions to put on a podcast. Y'all asking me, some other stuff. That's an easy question. It say I blocked somebody for 86,000 seconds. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. We going to get fruit? We going to get fruit?
Fruit from where?
I don't know. I'm not understanding some of these questions that's being asked. Me neither. I'm blocking people as I go. So it's okay. You see, I just blocked somebody for 86,000 seconds. I didn't even know that was a real thing. So yeah, but I'm about to get up off of here. My birthday is December 22nd. What messages? I ain't see none. Hold on, Ice. Oh, hello, Ice. I see your messages. The podcast is about, I'm not going to block you, Lynette. The podcast is about the conversations the conversations that need to be had when kids go to sleep. Like, it could be about pillow talk, like the things y'all talk about, or arguments that you have at nighttime when the kids go to sleep. Hello, fellow Capricorn. Wait, you a Capricorn, right, Tia? Yeah, I'm a Christmas baby. So yeah, it's just about like the real in relationships, the real in our relationships and things that we wish that people told us or people talked about more, kind of normalized more, Oh, you're on the cusp, or am I on the cusp? One of us is. I don't really know that much about signs for real. I just know I'm a Capricorn. It's so funny. I'll post something on TikTok. I'll post something on TikTok and they'll be like, oh my God, you're a Virgo. That was very Virgo of you. And I'll be like, I'm a Capricorn and I don't really know what a Virgo does. Or they'll be like, what's your sign? And then somebody else be like, oh, she's giving Aquarius. Is it Aquarius or Aquarium? She's giving Aquarius.
I think people use that to make an excuse to be a jerk. I don't think it's how you raised, bro. Because guess what? They're psychopaths as Scorpios. I ain't never killed nobody. They're psychopaths as Capricorn. You ain't never killed nobody. I'm just saying.
People do whatever they gonna do.
Yep, exactly. How they raised.
Talk about emotional intelligence with children. We're actually interviewing our children and how they need to learn from this now, as this is something talked about in schools. No, seriously. And we're interviewing our children too. I think that that's going to be so cool. And we're going to ask them questions that we want to know the real answers to. And I already know which one going to be super honest, DJ. DJ going to be honest. Ivy going to be brutally honest. I'm scared to know what Ivy's going to say. I feel like Haley's going to cry. I feel like Kinsley's going to be really nervous. Ivy's going to be brutally honest. And DJ is going to be like funny and honest. That's what I think. Nader. Hi, Nader. Belize, me and my sunshine. Had the cheapest wedding and the greatest honeymoon and wedding party when we came back for the people who missed the wedding. Love it. Absolutely love it. Wait, why you said they need to stop? What'd they do? Was I not supposed to say that? All right, y'all. I think I'm finna get up off of here. Yes, have conversations like this with my 11-year-old all the time, and we need to normalize apology. Ooh, yes. I just had to apologize to Kinley yesterday. I yelled at that girl. What did she ask me? She came in here. Oh. So DJ was in the bathroom with Dother, and Kinsley and Ivy were in the living room. And Ivy came in here, and she was like, where's DJ? And then she looked in the bathroom. So they knew that DJ wasn't in their room or Haley's room or the bathroom. So Ivy comes in and she says, where's DJ? And then she just, walks in and looks in the bathroom and she sees that DJ's in the bathroom. So she goes back out. But Kinsley came in right after Ivy and was like, I wonder where DJ is. And I was like, Kinsley, girl, you ain't just hear Ivy coming here saying, where is DJ? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, where you think he is? And she was like, I don't know. But I'm like, you do know. Because you were just in the room. The living room is right there. I'm like, you just heard Ivy just come in here and say, oh, where's DJ? Oh, he's in the bathroom. And then she walks out and then you come in immediately. And then she was like, I really didn't know. And I was like, all right. And so I'm like, well, he's in the bathroom. So she goes, she sees him in the bathroom, and then she walks back out. And I was like, Chanel, that was so mean. Like, you could have just told her where he was. So I was like, Kinsley, come here. And she was like, ma'am. And I was like, I'm sorry. I could have just answered your question instead of answering your question with another question. And I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I should have. Maybe you didn't know, and I apologize for that. And she was like, it's okay. And I was like, okay, give me a hug. And she gave me a hug. But yeah, I was like expecting her to know because, she's older. Like, she's 11. If you don't see DJ in the other rooms, maybe he's in here. But either way it goes, I didn't like, making her feel that way. She may have heard Ivy ask, and so I'm like, okay, well, let me just apologize. And y'all, it was everything in me to be like, you ain't gotta apologize, girl. She should have knew. She's 11. I'm 35. Let me check myself. Yes, I got to check myself too. No, for real. And I had to check myself. But baby, who wasn't finna? I was just finna hit her with, you want some candy? Instead of just being like, I'm sorry. Because it's so much easier to be like, hey, you want a snack? I don't want to apologize because I'm the mama. And I recall times when I felt like I wish there were times I was apologized to as a child. And my mama was like, I don't have to apologize to you. You know what I'm saying? So growing up differently, growing up a certain way, it makes you want to make a few minor changes and growth. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, I know that my mama didn't mean nothing by it. My mama also was probably raised as like, old school. And old school is what? The answer is no because I said no. That's just what it is. But for us, the way we raise our children, it's no because X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Baby, my mama was born in 60. So, yeah. And I just really realized that, like, things have changed so much. Like, the answers that they used to give us, no, because I said no, is not going to work now. It's not going to work now. And it didn't really work then. As much as As much as we should have just did no because they told us to do no, how many of us was like, well, she said no, but I'm still gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, had I known the repercussions of a lot of things versus just going off of an answer saying no because I said no, maybe I wouldn't have been so inclined to do some of the things that I did. So yeah, it is okay for moms to be bigger and better and apologize. Man, what they won't ever do is demand an apology from me. No. Some adults need to learn how to really understand their children. Man, we're shaping our children, and our relationship is the first relationship that they have with adults. You know that? Like, our relationship with our children is the first idea of what the relationships to come are supposed to be like. And so if we're saying no because I told you no, what you think they're gonna do when something happens at school and the teacher is like, no, because I said no? Or when they get a job and they're like, no, because I said no. You know what I'm saying? It really just cuts them off in knowing that there may be other options, or maybe I need an explanation as to why. And I don't know. My mom was rough all around. I'm learning not to be that way with my kids. My mama was pretty cool. My mama was like the mama, right? Like, my mama, we knew Miss Rosalind didn't play. Baby, don't try to cross my mama because she ain't having it. But she was fun. She was sweet. She was, what's the word I'm looking for? We couldn't really watch a lot of certain shows because she did shelter us to a certain extent. We were country kids, but yeah, my mama was that mama. I feel like I do that too, but my husband is very old school and traditional. However, I believe that creates a good parent. Man, it creates a really good parenting balance. To me, it does, because then, thank you, because then your kids aren't scared to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ivy is my most inquisitive child. She's the one where she's like, hey, what happens if I drink milk and eat an orange? You know what I'm saying? And we don't be like, you just don't do it. We tell her. And if we don't know the answer to something, we be like, hold on, Ivy, let me get you an answer. She want to know. Why would I tell her just don't do it because I said don't? This girl is learn. She wants to learn. I wish some of the other kids would be like, what happens if I so-and-so before I so-and-so? At least then I know you're curious and you care. Ivy cares. She wants to know what happens if I don't wash my hands after I use the bathroom. This girl, now, like, she knows these things. So when we go places, she'll be like, DJ, don't touch that. It's got germs. And the germs might touch your hand. And if you put your hands in your mouth and you got germs in your mouth, you're probably going to get sick because it's some type of virus. And we got to take medicine, DJ. And then we have to go to the emergency room if the medicine doesn't work. Like, she will break it all the way down. I love that. I absolutely love that. But there are times where I don't feel like answering her question and I don't feel like learning the answer. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to answer her questions. I used to think I was losing for getting on the line on Thursday afternoon. Damn, I wanted to finish reading out in tears. Quick, baby. Thank you, Tia. Y'all, I was just reading that, not knowing this man was probably finna dog me out. I used to think getting online on Thursday was stupid. However, car. Block that guy. I think she did. Hey, she don't play. I really appreciate you so much. I didn't know what he said. I didn't even get to finish reading it. I don't know what he said. So, hey, she doing what needs to be done for real. Thank you so much, girl. That is so funny. Violation for kids. Good luck. Validation for kids. Good luck. No, it's not validation for kids. I don't think that at all. What I'm doing is informing them. It doesn't mean that if okay, let me give you more examples. There are times where Ivy will say, can I have a cookie? And the answer is no. Of course I don't want back talk. Of course I don't, right? But I also know that she likes to understand, like, why. So if I give her an answer and the answer is, Ivy, you can't have cookies right now because you didn't eat your dinner, or you still got to eat dinner first, she'll get that. Then guess what? She won't ask me again. She'll come to me the next time. Instead of asking me, she'll say, I know you're going to say no because I didn't eat dinner first before my cookies. But when I eat my dinner, can I have cookies? We getting somewhere. Yes, of course. You can have, how many cookies can you have? I can have 3 cookies. Absolutely. But me just saying no because I said so. No. 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 That just doesn't fly. That doesn't work. Cause then guess what's gonna happen? She said no, but it don't mean that I can't go ask my daddy, or she said no, but that don't mean I'm not gonna do it anyway and go sneak and get them. At least now you understand the value and why you get to get the cookie. There's nothing wrong with giving a reason. Right. And see, that's some of the problems. I ain't trying to just call you out, but that's some of the problems. Like, people assume that parenting is I can say no and give them this look. And that means that they're gonna do exactly what I say. I can say no and they'll be scared of me. Like, I get it. You want some level of authority. I get it. You're the parent. However, like, these are kids. It doesn't mean, like, anywhere I go, you know what I hear about my kids all the time? Your kids are so polite. Your kids are so sweet. Your kids are so thorough. Your kids are just literally, anytime any of them get into a certain class, I've never got a bad phone call. They've never gotten in trouble. I've never got a call from the principal about anything, ever. And I always hear how they're so respectful. And that comes with how you raise them in your house. So if that means I'm sitting here and I'm wrong because I'm giving them an answer to a question that they're asking me, then I guess I'm gonna just have to take me and my super respectful children and just cry about it in the car. I mean, hey, Big Mama didn't have a red, blue, green hair. Big Mama didn't party with my mom. Dukes and Big Mama whooped ass as needed with no problem, and you had to go to church sticker. Yo, heavy on the sticker dad. And before you die, you better have your clothes sitting on the bed, and they better be ironed. No, for real. But yes, kids deserve respect too. Like, I don't like when I had to break it down to my husband, because at one point, like, Ivy would ask for something, like, can you help me something? And he'd be like, not right now, or I'll do it in a minute. And I'm like, I had to tell him, like, imagine being a 5-year-old and all you want to do is ask for help, or you can't reach the water. So all you want to do is ask somebody to get you water. And it's not to say that he was telling her no to these things, because he wasn't. But imagine being a 5-year-old child relying heavily on your parent or anybody in the house to help you. And all you want is some water, and somebody tells you not right now or no. How you think she gonna feel? Come on, like, put yourself in the mind. You gotta really grasp the fact that these little people have emotions and feelings, for real. And I used to just be like, okay, so you tell her no, or you tell her not right now, or anybody tells her no in this house or not right now, and all she wants is something so simple. Now she gotta go in her room and be like, man, nobody helped me. You know how much this gotta suck? And y'all like, oh, you don't have that many problems as a kid. Imagine being 5 years old and nobody wants to help you. That's a huge problem for a kid, because how else are they supposed to do it? You know what I'm saying? Or teenage girls. Man, listen. Teenage girls is not the easiest at all. Then leave, you don't gotta say, wait, what they said, girl? Tell me what they said. What they said. I missed it, because she deleting everything with the quickness. What they said. Let me see what they say. Oh, you don't have no kids. Okay, cool. Let me just like put you in timeout.
You want some lo mein noodles?
Yes. No noodles. I just want chicken and green beans.
I didn't make that.
Okay, sorry. You made chicken? I'll eat noodles. That's fine. I'm gonna eat them.
Huh?
I'll eat the lo mein.
No fat.
Okay, I'll eat it. Thanks, babe. But yeah, like, when you think about the fact that they're real life people with real life emotions, it makes you think about how you're raising them. It makes you really sit down and think, like, okay, is this what I would want? And you also got to think about this. Your kids come home. What's the first thing kids want to do when they come home? Number one, they be happy as hell to come in the house. No, I'm not single, I'm married. He just asked me for lo mein. You ain't hear him ask me, do I want some lo mein? Your kids, when they come home from school, what's the first thing they do? They ready to run in the house. They want to take them school clothes off. They want to grab a snack. They want to get some water. They want to play the game. They want to take a bath. Whatever it is that your kids want to do, they are happy. Are they not happy to come home? Have you thought about the fact that there are kids that are scared to get off the school bus and have to take a deep breath to brace themselves to walk into their house? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about the fact that there are children who get up extremely early in the morning to not miss the bus to get to school because they'd rather be anywhere else than in their house, dealing with the parents that they got or dealing with the situation that they got going on? We take for granted the most simple things, like our kids running in the house at the end of the day to get a snack. You better start being thankful that your children know that their home is a level of peace that is not given to every child. And it's so unfortunate. You need to be thankful. That means you're doing something right. You're doing something right as a parent that your child's like, I can't wait to go home. Or when I get home, I'm gonna get in my bed. Now, we may not like that they come into bed and they got their school clothes on. Get your butt out their bed and put on some clothes. But guess what? They gonna do it, they gonna be happy. Yes, afraid or even afraid to talk to their parents. You gotta realize the level of importance that you play for these children. Because it starts at home. I don't care what nobody say. It starts at home. How they act at school is a reflection of how we raising these kids. Ooh, grilled artichoke. I like that. Can't wait to become a foster mom. Man, my heart go out to you, especially for people who adopt children. Yes, absolutely. That's a blessing. You about to change somebody's life. Oh, don't get me started, girl. Just don't get me started. I'm just saying. Ooh. I'm good. Grilled artichoke and oxtail is so delicious. And braised chicken, mushroom, and artichoke is good. Thank you. That made me low, man. I'm about to go.
What is artichokes?
I don't know.
Artichoke is good.
Artichoke is good. Wait, you cook that? We eat that, right? Yeah, you be cooking artichoke. So, yeah. I just wanted to tell y'all about that. I'm gonna go eat though, because my man brought me some food and it's about to go down. Yeah, but go in your room and tell your kids you love them. Tell them you're happy that the home is the peace. And yeah, be thankful, man. Have gratitude and be thankful, because you're doing a good job. Mushroom lasagna. Hey, hit me up on Instagram like right after this. Okay. Bye.